Hello teachers. Today in this video, you will see how to log into your LMS, which is Learning Management System. If we call it as teacher's account as well in layman's language. So first you will go to Google Chrome on your laptop or desktop. Whichever device you are using, open Google Chrome there. And in the address bar, you will type in www.planetspark.in. So that's the address bar on the top. There you type in www.planetspark.in. It is .in, not .com, please note, and press enter. As soon as you do that, you reach to the home page of PlanetSpark website, just like you're seeing right now on my screen. So on the top right corner, first you will see there is PlanetSpark logo here. Then there is a tab which is called as home. Then it is also giving you an option to download the app if you want to. You can do that as well. On top right corner, you will see there is one tab which says book your trial, book your free trial. This is the tab which is used by parents to request for the demo. Near that, you can see an ellipsis of 3 lines in red, orange, and blue color, which is a button that you will use to log in. However, before you go to the login page and you start logging into your teacher's account, my suggestion would be if you can go through the whole page and read the information that PlanetSpark actually shares with the general public around. So you as teachers should know what all informations we are sharing here. Then to log into your LMS, to your teacher account, you come down to the ellipsis, which is these 3 lines, red, orange, and blue. You click on that and you will find again different options there, which says home, curriculum, careers, business, podcast, and comes login. You click on this button. As soon as you click on this button, it takes you to this particular page, which says login to your student account. Now, this is a little strange. It says log into your student account. I am not student. You are not student. We are teachers and we want to log into our teacher account. So at the bottom right corner, you will see in very tiny letters, it says login as teacher. So you click on this option, login as teacher, and this word student will change into teacher. I mean, it will give you the option to log into your teacher account. So if I click on this option, it shows me something like that, which says log into your teacher account. So this is the page where you will log in. So please make sure that you don't forget to log into that particular tab at the bottom right corner, which says login as teacher. Please click on this. Don't try logging into the student account. It will not work for you. Now, once you have reached to this option, which says login to your teacher account, here you will enter your registered email ID or a phone number. When I say registered email ID or a phone number, that means the number and the email ID that you have shared with PlanetSpark and on which you have been receiving all the mails and the messages. So let's suppose I want to enter the email ID, then what will be my password? You don't know the password. So you will enter the password as teacher@ps123, in which T will be capital of teacher. You can see on my screen, that's the default password for your teacher account. So this is what you will enter here in this with your registered email ID or phone number. After that, please don't press enter key because that's very generic or general habit of every individual. We enter email, we enter password, and we straight away press the enter key. It will not work. You have to go to login button and click on it. Take your cursor there and click on it. Once you click on it, that is when you will be able to log in. Now, let's suppose this doesn't work for you. Let's suppose the default password is not working for you. You are not able to log into your teacher account using default password and email ID. Then what will you do? In that case, you have another option which says login with OTP. I click on that and it will give me an option to enter my mobile number. As soon as you enter your 10-digit mobile number, whatever it will be, I'm just entering 10 digits right now, and you click on send OTP. As soon as you do that, you will receive OTP on SMS and on email. Wherever you receive it, please enter OTP and then again click on login button. This is how you can log into your LMS, learning management system, or you can say in simpler language, teacher's account. I hope this helps. Please try logging into your teacher account. So now once you have logged into your teacher account, what next? So what you will see is something like that. You might see like this kind of dashboard, or it might look a little different because it is for the first time you're trying it, and you don't still have access to everything in your LMS. So once you will have the access to all the tabs and everything in your LMS, then you will see something like that. Now, this is the dashboard. That means again the homepage of your LMS, and it will say hello with your name, and it's good to see you again, and it will have all the details, general details there. Now, obviously, now you're looking for the demo request. That's the first thing that you will be doing. So where will I find demo request? Now, in this dashboard, you can see there is one blue panel on my left side. Here it is. It expands, right? So how does it expand? When I take my cursor to that blue panel, it expands. I remove it, it shrinks. This is what will happen. So once it expands, you will find different tabs again. One, my profile, announcements, class management, demo management, payout, my training, leave management, workshop management, feedback center, events, community and forum, teacher performance index, which is yours, practice class core, SparkX, SparkShop, and then help and support for your help and support section, and in the news. So you will find all the tabs. You can see there are all the tabs here, whether it is related to your regular class, your demo request, your payouts, your leaves, everything will be here in your LMS. So let's suppose now you're looking for the demo request. I will go to demo management. I will click on that. There it will give me 3 sub tabs again. When one, it is demo request, then it is my demos, and then conducted demos. Now, conducted demos means I have conducted some demos, which I have not done yet. So I will not go to this tab right now. My demos means I have accepted some of the demos, and which is my demo now, but I have not accepted any demo yet. So I'm looking for demo request. So I will click on this particular tab, which is demo request. I click on that, and it will take me to my demo request page, which you will see now. Here it is. So you can see the page is refreshing, and it will give me fresh demo request that is there, in the LMS. Now on the top, let's start from the top again. It says demo rating. So you will be able to see your demo ratings, your conductions, enrollments, conductions per accepted demo, enrollment per conducted. So, there are different informations, different data that will be there of your demos that you have conducted till now. If you need any live support here, there is live support button also. You can click on that. Now this orange button is to refresh your demo request page. If you want to refresh your demo request page in some time, let's suppose after 10-15 minutes, you can do that. You can refresh. Now you are already aware, you have been informed about different types of demo, which are like Insta demos, upcoming demos, high conversion demos, weekend demos. These are some different types of demos that you can see in here. Now, as per your availability, you can accept the demo request, and you can go through the whole page, whichever suits you. You can see the page just refreshed automatically as well in front of you. So this will also happen. So it is not compulsory that you only have to refresh the page every time. Okay. Now, I was saying that you can accept the demo request as per your availability. Let's suppose I am available today at 8 p.m. and I can see there is one demo request of a third grader from UAE, and which is been requested for 8 p.m. So I accept it. And what will happen? Now, once I click on this accept button, it will ask me, are you sure you want to accept this demo request? As you have limited demo, request acceptance slot. So are you sure you want to do that? Click on yes, and it will take you to your demo, my demo page automatically. All right. So I hope till here it is clear to everyone. Now, once you have accepted the demo request, then it will, as I told you, it will automatically take you to my demo page. Now I am directed here. Now I have to contact the parent. as soon as possible to confirm the demo, right? So it says the demo will automatically get cancelled if you don't confirm the demo. Certainly, I have to make sure that I confirm the demo as soon as possible. So using this free call button, I can, make the call to the parent, international parent. So now I'm sure by OJT team and the other teams, they have guided you. How will you make calls to different zones? So let's suppose I make a call. I'm just assuming right now that I make a call using this free call option and I confirm, call the parent, talk to the parent and confirm the demo with them. After that, once it is confirmed, I come to this update status and I have to update the status of this particular demo that parent has confirmed the demo. Let's suppose I say parent confirmed demo. I click on that. It says which grade the child is in. I'm sure you must have spoken to the parent and confirmed the grade of the kid. And is there anything specific that you want to mention here? If yes, you can mention it here. If no, then you can leave it like that. So you will submit this status after confirming the demo with the parent over slot confirmation call. Please don't forget to update the status of the demo after having slot confirmation call with the parent. So now let's suppose you have updated the status, you have spoken to the parent and you have confirmed the demo and you have confirmed the grade of the kid. If you want to enter some notes, you did and you did everything, right? Now, I'm just assuming that this is time to conduct a demo and I have to reach to the classroom 5 to 10 minutes before the time. So as the demo was requested for 8 p.m., I am here to join. So what will I do? I will come back to my demo management tab and my demo tab, and I will see this demo request here. And there is this green button which says join class. From here, you as a teacher, you will join this particular class. So I click on this join class button and I'm right here. Now, as soon as you will join this particular class, your audio and video will be automatically on. As you can see my video there, right? And I'm right here in the classroom. Now, please make sure that you are ready with the classroom setup before the meeting time. As I said, if the demo is supposed to get conducted at 8 p.m., then please make sure that you join somewhere at 7:50 or 7:55 p.m. so that you are all set with the demo material and classroom setup and everything. All right. So please follow this, this thing so that you are at peace and you are not panicking at the last moment. Now, once I'm set up with my complete classroom here and I have joined and I can, as soon as the student will join in, you will see the student's video as well next to yours. Okay, but right now, as I don't have any student right now here, so I'm not able to see anyone. This is just to mock, I'm just mocking this for you. Now, let's start to understand this application. This is the application basically where you will conduct the demos and the regular classes. All the classes are supposed to get conducted here. For every classroom, you will have personalized class link. Okay. Now for this particular class, I'm right here and on the top, it is giving me some, notes like I have to introduce myself really well. I have to build a rapport. I have to have, quite an engaging activities in the class. I have to build a rapport with the parents. I have to assess the student and I have to share the assessment with the parents and recommend the course. These are some, important pointers that we have to keep in mind. These are mentioned here for your understanding and for you so that you don't forget. All right. It also says this is a demo class specially for the name of the student and it will also be highlighted. This is how also it gets personalized. Every classroom gets personalized for every student. Okay. So this is the top of the application. I will come to these two buttons little later. Now, once I'm here, I want to get ready with my demo material. What exactly you can do? You can see this tab demo material here. You can click on it and it will give you all the PPTs right here. Now, my student is of grade 3 and they want, public speaking demo session. So what I will do is I will open that particular PPT. Now it says the download button here. So this is the PPT that I'm supposed to use. And this goes for grades, the grades are also mentioned here. So this is for grade 2 and 3. I click on this download button for PPT and the PPT gets downloaded right on there on my system. So I can use this PPT in my class. However, for that, I have to share my screen. How will you share your screen? I click on share screen button, which is right here. You can see it is share screen. I click on that and now it says continue with share screen. I click on continue with share screen. However, my whole screen is getting shared, which is actually not very right. So what exactly will I do? I will not share my entire screen. I will share one particular tab. Now the time when you have to share your screen, you will click on this share screen button and it will give you a pop-up with different tabs here. Now it says Chrome tab. Do you want to share one particular tab or you want to share entire window or entire screen? Please make sure that you don't click on entire screen or entire window. Please share only one specific tab in which you have your PPT. Now, when I go to Chrome tab, it will show me different tabs which I have opened here. Now, here is one PPT tab that I have. And this is my meeting or, Planet Spark LMS screen, which I want to share. I want to share my PPT. So I click on that tab and it shows me on the right side that what screen I'm sharing. I do that. And I also click on share tab audio. Why? Because if you have to share any audio like Ovia's video or any other video in the class, then you have to click in this on this button. You have to check this box and then share your screen. So I check this box and I share my screen, let's suppose, and this is what the student will be able to see. Just give me a minute. I'll show it to you what exactly the student is able to see there. So this is the screen the child will be able to see, the PPT screen. However, now to access the PPT, you are here on the PPT and I'm not able to see the student, which is a little tricky because as a teacher, then I have to observe the child and make my observation on 5 pillars of public speaking. So just after sharing my screen, I go back to my meeting screen. I click on that particular tab. I come here. I can see that my screen is on sharing. This is how the child is able to see. And on the top here, you can see this button which says picture in picture. This button is picture in picture button. As soon as I click on that, it says start picture in picture. I say, okay. Now, as soon as I do that, you can see this floating screen. So this will be the floating screen of the student that you will be able to see here. You will be able to see the student here. You cannot see anyone right now because there is no student, but this will be a little floating screen. You can arrange it, put it anywhere you want to on your whole screen tab. All right, so this is what you're able to see. This is the floating screen which I have and I'm able to see the student now here. So whatever observations I want to make, I can see the child there and I can see whether the child is using his body language, facial expressions or not and all that, right? And how exactly, whether the child is even attentive in the class or is getting distracted with things around. You can make all those observations. You will be able to see whosoever is available on the camera, whosoever is visible along with the child, if the parent is also visible, you will be able to see them as well. So you can use this picture in picture button for your convenience to make your class little easy. Now also, along with this, now once you will start conducting the session, you will set the context of the class and everything, all the steps that you will follow, which were guided to you in week 1 training. You keep conducting the session. However, during the session, as I'm supposed to make it very engaging and very interesting for the kid, there are some tools that you can use in the class. Tools like badges. Now, I will guide you about these badges, which are very interesting. And these badges can be used in the class very effectively. Now, to use these badges in the class, I will guide you how exactly to do that. Now, I'm just assuming right now you have, you just got over with your one of the activity in which the child, participated really well and enthusiastically gave all the answers, and it was very interesting, the way the child was participating, and and you really want to award the child and motivate the child with some badge. So which badge should I select? I mean, I don't know what is which badge and what is the name. So as teacher, what you can do is you can quickly take your cursor to the badge and it will highlight the name of that particular badge. Let's suppose this one, it says activity champion. Okay. And what is next? That is Planet Spark Super Kid. Okay. Not right now. I can't give that. Then the other one is observation guru. If the child has made great observation and you want to appreciate the observation of the child, you can give that one. Now let's suppose I want to give activity badge, so I will click on that particular badge and it will say, please press yes if you want to assign this badge to the child. One badge will be given only once. You can't give it twice. Okay. So if I click yes, now I can't see anything happening on my end. However, at the child's end, on the student's screen, the badge has gone with a big highlight in the center of the screen with lots of confettis, just like this applaud. I'm just showcasing this applaud, how exactly this applaud is coming on the screen. Similarly, the badge also highlights on the student's screen. So I say yes. See, very interesting and very motivating. So you can use these badges. Now, let's suppose I have used activity badge. Now, I told you, you can't use one badge again, right? So see, it has gone gray. That means I have already given this badge. So there will be no confusion to you also that which badge you have given, which is left. So it will go gray. That means you have already given this. So remaining 4 can be used in now whole session. So please make use of these badges and this beautiful applaud. If you want to applaud kid for something, you can use this applaud. Very interesting it is. So you can use these tools to motivate the child and make the session very interesting. That is one tool. Next tool I can see is SparkX. Now, what is this? So how SparkX works? So you can click on this, you can read about it. So basically you can give 3 topics to the student and he can or she can create a video on it and they can upload it. So what topic they want to, or what topics you're giving to the student, you can mention it here and submit it. So let's suppose you are having your final showdown in which the child has to create a story and submit it to you. So you can use this tool in the final showdown at the end of the demo session. So when the child is giving away the story to you, when the child is narrating the whole story that he or she has created using beginning, middle, and end, you can use the SparkX tool in demo like that. And in regular classes, you can use it as per the topic which is going. And please make sure that you use this tool. It is going to be very helpful. And it is going to be very motivating for the student as well. Now, during the whole session, you have made the observation and you have got over with the demo session now. And now it is time to give the assessment to the parent. Now, once I'm done with the demo session, you will reach at the somewhere 30th, 40th slide of this particular, not 30th, 40th, but now it is more. Yes, you will reach here. So you tell the child that congratulations, you did really well. So 65th slide, right? You reach here and you congratulate the kid and you call the parent for the parent-teacher interaction, parent-teacher meeting. Now, after that, you have, 3 key takeaways from the student. The child is going to share. Now, when it is time to share the assessment, after whatever steps you're supposed to follow, once you have done that, now then it's time to share the assessment of the kid. So please make sure that you make use of this assessment tool. Come back to the meeting screen. Click on this take assessment. You will see all 5 pillars, showing up here, and you can mark the assessment of the student on this particular screen. Just like you are able to see it on your screen on, big frame, in the big frame, similarly, the parent will also be able to see. If you are marking child good in body language, give the evidences and mark it. Confidence and attitude, yes, it was decent. He was hesitating in between in this particular game, and this is how he or she was speaking. Whatever evidence you want to give, mark all the assessment here and submit it. Once you submit it, the parent will also see it on their screen. So this is one tool. Another tool that you will be able to receive, you will be able to use, I'm sorry. And then please request for the feedback. When the time when you ask the parent, how was your experience of the session, please give your feedback. Now, again, I clicked on the request feedback and I said yes. Correct. And it says, please press yes if you want to request feedback from child or the parent. I say yes, but I can't see anything happening on my screen, on teacher's screen. Yes, you will not be able to see. That's the best part. You can tell the parent that you are giving the feedback. However, don't worry, I will not be able to see whatever you are filling in, but it will be for our record, for the operations department record. So please fill in your feedback and give your feedback. How was the session? Use this tool. It is going to be very positive for you. And then there is another tool which says book counseling session. Now, at the end of your PPT, when you tell the parents that you have minimum slots and you will request the counselors to get in touch with you ASAP. So on this particular screen. So please make sure that you use that tool and you ask the parent that when would you like to have the meeting with the counselors. So when I conducted the session today, is it tomorrow you want to meet, which is Saturday, which is good time, Sunday or Monday, and what will be your preferred timings? And confirm the slot. Now, whatever you are able to see on your screen here, parent will also be able to see. So they will be able to see when they are confirming the slot and what is the preference they are giving. And if let's suppose the parent says, I'm not too sure, I still have to think over it, just tell them you can give me tentative time then. And then let's decide later, as counselors will get in touch with you, and then you can tell them whenever you want to meet them again. Please have this filled. Make sure that you fill this because that helps in the further process. So I have explained to you about all the tools on this right side, which are badges, SparkX, take assessment, request feedback, book counseling session, giving applaud. Now, in the beginning of the session, when you are entering with the student and you're building a rapport and you want to personalize the whole session with the kid, so you can enter student's birth date here. So this is another tool that you can use. So you can just mark the birth date. So enter student's birth date. It will give you the column to enter the birth date. And there's a calendar. So you don't have to enter manually, but just select the calendar. Let's suppose the student is in 3rd grade. So the student has to be, 8 years or something. So let's suppose I pick up 2015. I'm just randomly picking it up and 18th May. So it will be showing up here and I say, okay, updating birthday. So it will update the birthday in the tool and it will be more personalized kind of a thing for the kid. Okay. Now, during the whole session, when you were conducting the session, let's suppose you face some problem. There is some technical problem. My PPT is not showing to the student, or there is some audio or video problem or whatever. Right. So what exactly I can do? Where should I go? What will happen then? Then there is this option of switching to alternate room. So you can click on this button. As soon as you click on this button, you and student will automatically move to alternate room, and whatever problem you were facing, that will be sorted up to 80%. So let's suppose I click on that. It will say, please press yes if you want to switch this class to another room. This will move all participants to new room. So automatically you and student will go to another room. You don't have to do anything. So I say yes. Let's see, am I moving to another room? Certainly. Now you can see yourself, I have moved to another room. It is room 2, right? Right now my camera is blocked in this recording, so it is not using it here, but that's okay. For you, it will be automatically on. So you will be on unmute and your camera will be there. And then you can again share your screen and start, conducting the classroom. This is one way of getting rid of any technical issue that you are facing, up to 80%. But still after that, I'm still facing some problem. What will I do? I can click on live classroom support, which is on top right corner in very tiny letters right here. Click on this option, live classroom support. It will give you different options, what problem you are facing. Student is not able to join, or you are not able to share your video or audio, or there's some problem at the child's end, or is there any screen sharing issue? Whatever issue is there, you just select that and click on yes. As soon as you do that, you will have somebody joining in the room for you. You will get a support then and there itself. So if you are facing any problem, teachers, you can use this tool, which is live classroom support tool, and you will get your help. Now, there is one more tab or one more section for demo material. One was this, which I shared about in the beginning. When you will scroll the screen down, you will see the demo material is here as well. As per the child, as per the category, you can select. Let's suppose from there it is too technical for you and you're getting confused which PPT should I select. So you can come here, you can select, this is one-to-one demo going to happen. What is the proficiency of the kid? Let's suppose it is medium. I select medium. And what are the needs of the parent or the grade and the region? It will give me the PPT that I'm supposed to use in this particular demo session. Okay, and I can download from here and it will open up for me automatically. So this is another tool that you can use for demo material in the classroom from the application that we have. I hope I have explained all the tools to you and you will not face any problem. Yes, two last thing, if you want to make this whole, classroom screen full screen, so you can click on this button. This is full screen. You can see the name is highlighting there. I click on that and this is how it will showcase. So it has taken up my whole laptop screen and you press escape key on your keyboard and it comes back here to the normal view. Now, once you are done with the session and you have said tata bye-bye to the student and you have told, you have ended the session on very high note, how exactly will I leave the meeting? Will I just cross the screen from the top? Not really. This is the button to end class. Please make sure that you use this tool to end your classroom. Okay, so if you want to end your classroom, once you are done, you end the classroom from here. Right now, we are not doing it because I'm still explaining it to you. What is this? This is whiteboard. I click on that. Just like we have different whiteboards on different platforms, similarly, we have it here as well. And you can see I have made use of this whiteboard in many of my classrooms. So similarly, you can make use of whiteboard. You can ask the child to scribble on it, or you can ask the child to write on it. Whichever ways you want to use it, you want to use it for some notes, you can do that. Then this is another tool which says select theme. If you want to have some specific theme for your classroom, you want to have light theme or you want to have dark theme, you can save it. I just selected, it was already on light. I selected dark and my whole classroom theme has gone to dark. Okay, so this is how you can select the theme also of your classroom. So I hope all the tools in the application I have explained and you have understood it really well. If not, you can rewind this video and watch it again. Thank you so very much, teachers, and I hope this video is helpful to you.